message I'd like to share. I'm going to look out into the world. How's that? That no matter what you've done or not done, you're worthy of love. And that you want to give yourself permission to do something extraordinary on planet Earth. Because the real you is extraordinary. And so you don't want to compare yourself to other people and live in the shadows of anyone. You want to compare your daily actions to what inspires you most and stand on the shoulders of giants.
That's amazing. And I'd like to end with that. I think that's great. That is true power. True power. So, let's get a picture of you guys shaking hands. Is it good? Awesome. We got it?
Yeah.
And I'd like to take over your seat. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions of my own, and then we're going to turn the time over to John. Look at this. Oh, I need to sneak this little thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and thank you for thinking of us. Wow.
That's good.
I'm so grateful to...
How old are you? 8?
8. Is that your youngest interview?
I think so.
Yeah, could be. Could be. So if you guys are like me right now, you definitely have high hopes for where Paolo is going. Okay, he's going to be a very successful young man, no matter what he endeavors on, and I'm very excited. I also want to thank my friend John, and I appreciate you being here for that. I think this is. One of my favorite things in life is whenever I can create magical moments like that for people, I strive for that. So I hope we've done that today. And if we have, I thank you all for being a part of it. So here's the deal. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time. I just want to ask John a couple quick questions about the speaking business. For those of you who are following us on the 10X Your Speaking Business platform, this video I'm going to put there later. And I'll also be putting it onto our blog on YouTube. So my intention right now is, in fact, out of probably most of my friends that I associate with, I think John's probably been in the speaking business and certainly done more events than anyone I know. How often are you speaking?
On average, around 350 speeches a year.
Okay. Like I said, right? 350 speeches a year.
Yeah.
Let's just do the math. How many days in a year, folks? Okay? So here's the deal.
One day I had the opportunity to do 7 speeches.
Okay, so there's a record. 7 speeches in a day.
Starting at 6:30 and ending at 11 p.m.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So I've got a couple questions I do want to ask him because obviously he's got far more experience than most people with speaking. So let's just get straight into it. When you're connecting with an audience, when your goal is to connect with an audience, what are some of the top things that you try to do or establish quickly to get them connected to you?
Well, don't ever speak about something that's not inspiring to you. Don't ever speak about something that is not your core knowledge. Make sure that you're clear about your mission. And make sure that you're articulating something that is actually mission-told, so your heart's in it. Because when your heart's in it, people engage. And I can't say that I do a lot of rehearsals. My life's a rehearsal. I just have a mission to fulfill. You know, and an individual with a mission goes farther in the speaking industry than anything. So think about what your mission is and why you're doing what you're doing, so you know why. And then if you know anything about the audience, which sometimes I don't always know, sometimes I don't get the information.
Like today. maybe.
I was in a conference, asked to speak at a conference, and there were hundreds of people at the conference I was to speak at. And there was a conference across the hallway with hundreds of people also. And when I came in, somebody said, "There's the speaker." But they ended up putting my microphone on and went on And I ended up going into the other speaking stage. And the other people were still wondering, where is Dr. And it was about 11 minutes in before we all realized that I was on a different And then when finally somebody told them that he's supposed to be speaking in this room, they said, well, he's doing great, can we keep him? So I had the opportunity to speak to 2 audiences back to back. And that was more inspiring for me than anybody. But it was one of those bloopers that happen sometimes.
Well, it's funny because a speaking career will always have bloopers in it. And I think one of the biggest things I've learned is adaptability. But I just want to point out 2 things that he said, because he's told me this before, and it's really made a profound effect in my life. Some of you had heard me tell the story where I got a little nervous before speaking. And it was John who said to me that if you speak from here, meaning the heart, it will go into it. And I think that that's a really powerful message, because I think sometimes, like John said, he doesn't do rehearsals. I think sometimes we try to be too polished on stage. And that leads to being something we're not truly authentically sort of dialed into. And so I really find that to be super, super powerful wisdom. And so that's speaking from the heart. Now, let me ask you, speaking about mistakes that many speakers make, what are some of the common mistakes that you see a lot of speakers doing today that are sort of either hindering their career or hindering them really to connect with people?
Well, if you exaggerate yourself, the only place they can put you is down. And if you humble yourself, they have a natural tendency to lift you up. So if you're speaking from your heart, you're pretty humble. And if you share what's truly meaningful to you and inspiring to you, where you almost have a tear in your eye to get the opportunity to share it, you'll open their heart and create a chain reaction. And that will create a nuclear effect in them in the sense of a chain reaction to other people. So just care about it. If you care, you'll communicate in a way that makes a difference in their life. We each have a set of values, priorities in our life. And if we're speaking about what's most important to us, most meaningful to us, we automatically are most fluent because we're most creative. And the articulations that come out of this transcend logic. We're inspired, and the voice and vision on the inside becomes louder than all opinions on the outside. And
have you heard me say that today already?
Yeah.
That's where I got it.
So it flows out of you. I have to share a funny one.
Yeah, do it.
I was speaking in Las Vegas to, I don't know, maybe 8,000 people. And I got in this zone, and my eyes closed. You've seen singers when they do that, they're just singing, and their eyes are closed. I just got in this zone, and I just kind of tapped in. And my body was moving naturally, and I found myself probably in my eyes closed for maybe 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. I just was in this zone, it was just coming through. And when I came out and opened my eyes, I was facing to the left. and I went, oops. People stood up and gave me a standing ovation. They said, we have no idea what you said. But we loved it. It was inspiring. I said, Fred, I don't remember what I said.
Oh, that's totally awesome. Well, you know, it's interesting because we've been friends for a long time, and I've had a chance to, I guess, see you speak in person tons of times. And I think a lot of these people have also, you know, experienced you from The Secret, maybe some of our movies, and maybe before. But I guess the question I have is, after 350 speeches, and maybe this is kind of an answer to it, but how do you keep it fresh for you, right? Because that's a lot of speaking days, a lot of travel for those of you that do that. And let's also face it, time changes. Like I know that Kelly and I, for example, are dealing with, what is it right now? It's probably like still about 9 a.m. now for us. Yeah. Something like that, but we've been going since 2 a.m. So how do you do it?
I don't know, I don't think about it. I came in from Melbourne, Australia one Tuesday, and we just do it. I don't think about it. I don't usually, as long as I get a bit of rest, I don't have jet lag. So, because I don't live anywhere long enough to have a time zone. So I'm a homeless man.
Always on the run, right? Always on the run. Well, this is awesome. Now, I don't want to take too much more time. I want to turn the time over to John because he does have some content that he's going to share for you guys. Just to let you guys know a little secret as well. The secret. Here is a secret. John has actually got this breakthrough experience taking place right here in London this weekend. And from personal experience and also from those that have taken... Has anybody taken breakthrough here? Okay, so we've got a couple that have been there. Would it be fair to say that that's probably the most powerful, life-changing experience on the planet right now? Yeah. I'm going to second that. And so here's the deal, folks. John's going to share some content with you now. And the one thing that I always find is a bit of a challenge is there's only so much you can learn in a seminar, or meaning like a 1-hour speech. There's only so much information that we transfer for you. And I know, John, you're going to be drinking from a fire hose in a few minutes, folks, okay? So I'm here to tell you that if you are free over the weekend here, and he's not selling this, I'm selling this, right? You need to be a breakthrough for Saturday and Sunday, if you can do it. I think you're even starting tonight, aren't you? Or?
No, Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday, okay. Tomorrow morning. So I'm sure that you can chat with John or Patricia or myself about how to get in on that experience if you want. But I'm here to tell you, what did I say this morning, folks? Opportunities to change your life come very, very seldom, right? So when an opportunity appears, make the shift so you can be there to get the shift. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to pass you guys off to my friend John. You guys are in awesome hands right now. You already know that, though. And we'll get out of your way. Your PowerPoint's here. Anything you need from me?
No, is there a little marker on my piece of flip chart?
Tons of markers. Feel free to flip the chart.
That's good.
And let's watch the social media go wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, John.